Listen to me. If you are sitting there right now, retired or getting ready to retire in the next few years, and you are terrified about inflation eating away at every single dollar you worked your entire life to save, I hear you. I know that feeling in the pit of your stomach. You look at the economy, you look at the volatility in the stock market, and you think to yourself, Susie, I need something real. I need gold. And so you start looking into a gold IRA. But then you hit a massive wall of confusion. Should you do a traditional gold IRA or a Roth Gold IRA? People call you, salesmen try to pitch you, and suddenly you feel overwhelmed, confused, and scared of making a mistake that could cost you thousands of dollars in taxes. Stop right there. Take a deep breath. Today, we are going to clear away the noise, cut through the financial jargon, and get straight to the truth about traditional gold IRAs versus Roth Gold IRAs, because your money and your peace of mind are too important to leave to guesswork. First, let's talk about why you are even looking at gold in the first place. Gold isn't about getting rich overnight. Gold is about protection. It is a store of value. But when you put physical gold inside a tax-advantaged account like an IRA, the IRS has very strict rules, and how you pay your taxes either today or tomorrow changes everything. Let's break down option number 1, the Traditional Gold IRA. When you put money into a Traditional Gold IRA, you are using pre-tax dollars, or you are rolling over money from a traditional 401k or Traditional IRA tax-free. That means if you deduct your contribution, you get a tax break right now, today. That sounds great, doesn't it? Everybody loves a tax deduction. But I want you to remember one of my fundamental rules: never make a financial decision based solely on a tax deduction today without looking at what it will cost you tomorrow. Here is the problem with a Traditional Gold IRA when you are retired or nearing retirement. Every single dollar you withdraw from that account down the road is taxed as ordinary income. Not capital gains rates, ordinary income tax rates. And it gets even more complicated with gold. Why? Because when you take a distribution from a gold IRA, you have two choices. You either tell the custodian to sell the gold and send you cash, or you ask them to ship the physical gold coins or bars directly to your front door. If you take the physical gold out of a Traditional Gold IRA, the IRS looks at the market value of that gold on the day it leaves the vault and taxes you on that entire dollar amount as ordinary income for that year. If gold has gone up significantly over the years, that distribution could push you into a higher tax bracket. It could make your Medicare premiums go up, and it could cause more of your Social Security benefits to become taxable. That is a massive hidden trap that nobody selling you gold ever warns you about. And don't forget about required minimum distributions, or RMDs. Once you reach RMD age, Uncle Sam forces you to take money out of a Traditional Gold IRA whether you want to or not. What if the price of gold is down in the exact year you are forced to take an RMD? You are forced to liquidate physical asset value or pay income tax on taking physical possession during a down market. That takes away your control, and in retirement, control over your cash flow is everything. Now, let's look at option number 2, the Roth Gold IRA. With a Roth Gold IRA, you do not get a tax deduction today. You invest with after-tax dollars. But listen to me carefully, once that money is in a Roth Gold IRA, it grows completely tax-free, and when you take qualified withdrawals in retirement, every single penny comes out 100% tax-free. Think about what that means for physical gold. If you bought gold inside a Roth Gold IRA years ago and its value doubled or tripled, you can withdraw that gold, or the cash from selling it, and you do not owe one single dime to the IRS in income taxes. None. Even better? Roth IRAs do not have required minimum distributions during your lifetime. Zero forced withdrawals. If you don't need the money, you can leave that gold sitting safely in the IRS-approved depository, growing tax-free, for as long as you live. And when you pass away, you can pass that Roth Gold IRA down to your children or grandchildren, giving them tax-free income under current inheritance rules. So, which one is right for you? Ask yourself this question: what is your main fear? If your primary fear is paying too much in taxes during your retirement years when you no longer have a paycheck coming in, then a Roth Gold IRA is hands down the cleaner, more protective choice. It gives you tax certainty in an uncertain world where government debt is skyrocketing and tax rates could very well rise in the future. If your primary situation is that you have a large sum sitting in a pre-tax 401k from a former employer, and you want to roll a small percentage of it into gold without paying upfront taxes right now, then a traditional gold IRA rollover allows you to execute that transfer directly without triggering an immediate tax penalty. However, here is my firm, non-negotiable warning to you: gold should never make up your entire portfolio. Gold does not pay dividends, it does not pay interest, and holding physical gold inside any IRA comes with annual custodian storage and insurance fees that cash or traditional index funds do not charge. I do not want to see anyone putting 50%, 70%, or 100% of their life savings into gold. As a general safety rule, physical precious metals should represent no more than 5% to 10% of your overall portfolio as a financial insurance policy, not your primary income generator. Here is your actionable takeaway today. Before you open any gold IRA, step back and look at your entire tax picture. If you decide a Roth Gold IRA fits your goals better, but your funds are currently in a traditional 401k or IRA, consider whether doing a systematic, partial Roth conversion over a few years makes sense for you, paying taxes on small chunks now so that your gold is locked away 100% tax-free for the rest of your life. Always deal with reputable, fee-transparent custodians, never buy markup-heavy collectible coins that salespeople push, and insist on bullion that meets strict IRS purity standards. Stand tall, protect your hard-earned savings, and take control of your financial destiny.